Green powders might seem like the answer to boosting vegetable consumption, but are they just a waste of money? Well, let's ask dietitian Nick Nation. Hi, Nick.
Hey, Bon.
Firstly, what are green powders?
Well, just take your salad and then freeze dry the hell out of it and turn it into dust, and you've got yourself a greens powder. So there is some nutrition in it. And a lot of the time they'll have added prebiotics, probiotics and some herbs as well.
They don't sound too appetising, but they are advertised as a superfood packed with fibre and goodness. So tell us more about that. Are they?
Well, they'd like to be superheroes, but I'm afraid, Mon, they're really more of a sidekick.
Right, so nothing really beats the real thing. When could they be helpful though?
So I guess they could be helpful if you were travelling or on a very, very restrictive diet, things like that. But they don't replace the real deal, which is crunchy, colourful fruit and vegetables.
And they're also convenient for many as well, aren't they? I mean, it certainly saves a lot of time rather than getting everything out of the fridge and chopping it all up. How does the cost of powders compare to fresh fruit and veg?
So on that last point, sorry, Mon, if you're using the blender more than you're using the chopping board, I think we have to have a conversation.
Oh.
But in terms of the cost of these products, I mean, they vary greatly. There's so many different types, but on average, they're going to cost you more than a weekly visit to your local farmer's market for all your fruit and veg. One little jar of these greens powders, on average, for the money, could actually fill up your shopping trolley with broccoli, spinach, bananas, avocados, and you could start up your own smoothie empire.
Okay, so apart from hurting your wallet, can they have a negative effect, such as like causing weight gain or bloating?
Yes, they can. So if you've got gastrointestinal issues already, you need to be cautious. If you're taking medications, they can interfere with the effectiveness of those medications. And of course, if you're pregnant or breastfeeding, it's probably a good idea to get some advice from a health professional that knows what they're talking about.
And Nick, the powders don't just stop at green, do they? Because there's collagen, there's super reds powder, there's countless protein powders. So what do we need to be cautious of?
Well, we are talking about a billion-dollar industry, the nutritional supplement industry. I suppose this pretty little jar, it promises the world, so we've got to be careful about all these miracle comments that have been advertised. There are some supplements out there in a therapeutic dose that are certainly good for us, but once again, it's really important to consult with your health professional because there could be some adverse effects.
Thanks for coming in, Nick.
Thanks, Mon.